Hey guys, I am in my bedroom today. I am actually experimenting with different lighting. So sorry if it's wonky, but I have natural light. I'm trying to not use my ring light because it like washes everything out. So we'll see how this goes. And yes, I painted my bedroom. I painted my bedroom too. I painted my car and I painted my bedroom weird. Okay, I was going through a divorce and it was therapeutic, is what I say. I have a few little things to discuss and things to share that I have sold. So I think it should be a good one, guys. Get your coffee or your brewski or your tea or your water or your cupcake. Maybe you have some chicken. Maybe you have a dumpling. Let's do this, guys. Okay, guys. FYI, do you think eBay's glitching out? Yes or no? Comment below. Because I have a feeling something fishy in Denmark, and I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but my sales have been really bad lately, and I get it. I get the ebb and flow. I've talked about the ebb and flow. I know. But lately it just seems like, are my listings even getting like seen? And I will tell you a couple things that I have actually experienced glitch wise on eBay. I have sent messages that aren't going through. Like they just didn't go through at all. Like I've sent buyers, sellers. No, I'm a seller. Okay, yeah. So I've sent buyers messages and then went back to kind of check and see if they responded or anything. And then my message never even it disappeared. It just done disappeared. That's happened on a couple occasions. Then there was something else that was weird. Oh yeah. So one day, no, this happened on a couple different days too. When I did my listings, I would put a price and then go on and continue to edit my listing and then go back up to the price and the price would be different. Like eBay changed the price to something else. And then I'd have to go back in and change the price. And sometimes I would even list the item and look and be like, oh, that's not, I didn't put that for $24. I put that for $19 or whatever. And I'd have to like go in and change the pricing because the pricing's different. And it happened too many times to be some weird fluke. Now it hasn't done that in a few days. So I just think it's weird. I know these glitches happen. It's probably normal. But I've heard other resellers complain about eBay lately and poor sales. And then I heard other YouTubers say that they found a bunch of listings that eBay just plain deleted. Like they straight up deleted the listings and never said anything. And they have to go back in and list all these items again because they just disappeared. So I think all that's very odd. I'm not trying to fuel a conspiracy, but I'm just saying it's weird. And if any of y'all have experienced slow sales lately, let me know. Or any of these same weird instances, let me know. Is something up? Something up? We gotta find out, guys. Okay, let's go on with the sales. Well, if you want to know, I am sitting on my nightstand right now. I'm sitting on my nightstand, guys. I know. I wondered. Do they wonder how what's going on in the background here? Yeah, I had to be at a certain level. I felt. And by the way, this is a hat that I like, and I don't always wear it, so I hang it up here. I put it on now. I haven't worn it in a very long time, but I love this hat. Look at this. Swish my bangs. How cute. Isn't that cute? Should I? I almost want to wear it now. I do love hats. Right? Okay. I'm gonna wear it just for a little bit. Then I'll probably take it off because it bugs me. But let's see. Let me get my listings back. Okay. I sold a Fleetwood Mac sweatshirt. Okay. Logo gray size large band apparel sold for $17.76 plus shipping. And this was not anything special. I just seen a Fleetwood Mac shirt at my local thrift store for like $2, and I think I almost wanted it because I really like Fleetwood Mac, and I have some other Fleetwood Mac like Stevie Nicks stuff. But sweatshirts, I have a hard time with. I don't wear them much. They're too, I don't like anything where the neck is too like, I always feel like the neck's choking me. So I am like the total opposite of like a jeans and t-shirt girl, unfortunately. I always wish I could be more like that, but I'm like a sundress and like flowy clothes girl. Like I live in that kind of stuff, and I hate constricting clothes. They drive me nuts, so I don't usually wear them. Who's at my house? I want to see it in IKEA, and it's nobody apparently because they left. Okay, and they were driving a Kia. Oh, it's my neighbor. What? I'm being way too nosy up here in my bedroom. Okay, let's do this. So yes, I was happy to sell that. I had it for at least 2 months. Yeah, 2 or 3 months, but it sold. Nothing special about it. Like I said, it wasn't vintage or anything. Just a cool sweatshirt. And yay, I talked about this on another video. I sold the Pyramid Collection crochet dress. So pretty. I found it at the new Amvets thrift store. I'm trying to think of how much I paid for. It was like, I could go back to that video and look, but I really don't want to. I think I paid like around $6 or $7 for it. It was a little up higher than my usual, but it did sell for $30, 30-60 plus shipping. So I hope they love it because it's a beautiful dress. The next sale here is Vintage Natural Tumbled Stones Quartz Agate Polished Multicolored Necklace. This was such a pretty necklace. And I found this at my local thrift store. It was only a couple dollars, I think $2 I paid for it. And it sold for $17.90 plus shipping. Really pretty necklace. All right, here we have a Rossetti, is that how you say it? Rossetti mini backpack. Now that brand is not really the greatest brand. It will sell, I noticed, but it's not like super sought after. So now I don't usually pick it up, but this purse I had for a very, very long time. It's a mini backpack, and I think I got it more because I noticed mini backpacks for a while were doing well, and I'm sure they still do certain ones. I mean, this one just sold, but this brand is not highly sought after, so it sat for a while. I think I paid $2 for it, and it sold for $18 plus shipping. So glad to sell it. All right, I gotta take a look at it. Now I got hat hair. Oh, my hair is bugging me today, guys. Look, my head gets too hot with hats sometimes too, and that's the same problem I have with my hair. I gotta put it up a lot because my head gets too hot. Okay. Oh, this is cool. I don't know if you guys ever heard of ACEO cards, but they're collectible. Artists can make these little cards. They're actually smaller than a business card. There's a 3.5 by 2.5. And you can make them and sell them on eBay. Anyone can. And when I found out about it like a couple years ago, I thought, oh, that's so cool. Like, I'm an artist. I want to do some. But I only ended up doing like 4 of them, and then I got more into eBay and selling like real stuff and getting busy with it. And I didn't do any more. But it's Left Right by Jules Marie. I put we are more than this, and it's a political statement about just how I feel the political parties nowadays fuel more like prejudice, and it puts us against each other. So I just don't like that. I wish it were different, and I feel like one day it will be, hopefully, in a more peaceful way. So, well, so I'm about it. So I'm happy, and I hope they like it when I get it. So it only sold for $6, 605 plus shipping. But yeah, they are really cheap. They're not. I mean, when I think I looked into it. You don't usually sell them for much because people like to go around and collect different ones from different artists. And of course, if it's a more popular artist, I'm sure they price them up some. But they've sat for a while because people don't know who I am. So because of that, probably makes it a little less sought after. Anywho, I'm glad that one sold. Here we got a Nike logo tee, woman's plus size 1X blue tie dye. This was actually my sister gave me this a while back. She gave me a bunch of clothes, and this is something I sold out of the clothes she gave me, and it was 12 or it sold for 12.47 plus shipping. So thank you, Stacy, if you're watching. Love you. On to the next, and I had to put my hair up. I told you I get freaking hot. I don't know. I have issues. So, Tales from the Arabian Nights, illustrated by someone I don't want to pronounce their name book. That sold for $10 plus shipping. I had it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And that was that was during a time that I picked up books randomly, and now I don't really. It has to be a really specific, like, good book to pick up, like a manga book, or of course a Bible, or a book series or something, because I don't usually go leafing through the books. I'd like to find good ones, but I'm not very knowledgeable about them, so I just kind of avoid them for the most part. So yeah, it sold, so I'm happy it finally sold though. Okay, now this was a good one. Vintage WWF Superstars shirt, Hulk Hogan. And it was a really cool vintage shirt from the 90s, but it had the person slit a V in the neck. So I thought, well, I feel like that makes it a little less desirable. I don't know. Either way, I sold it for $28 plus shipping. I had it a little higher, but I got an offer. And as I said, the sales have been slow, and I really didn't care. I probably paid not a whole lot for this because I got it from that sale where the lady sold me a whole heap of stuff for $80. So I don't really know how much I even got into it, but on with the next. Ooh, I sold a vintage Avon necklace, oval pendant gold tone, rose, and then it had matching clip-on earrings. Now, I thought these looked so cute together, but then when I researched, the clip-on earrings actually weren't even the right ones for that pendant. There was actually different earrings for that necklace that matched, like, exactly. But I thought, it's such a good match, and they're both Avon. I'm just gonna stick them together anyhow because they look so good together. So that sold for $18 plus shipping. And I only had that only for like maybe a month. That sold rather quickly. I'm telling you guys, Avon does well for me. I know it's not high end. Some Avon does go for more money, but a lot of it's just really bread and butter. But there are people out there that actually collect it, and it usually does pretty well for me, most of the Avon I get. So I still pick it up. And next one, sterling silver necklace with a natural, I can't, what are these called? It's that little shell spirally thing. Ammonite. Is that how you say it? I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, this was really cool. I found this in one of the Goodwill grab bags, but it didn't have a necklace on it. It was just a pendant. So I also found a lot of times at the bottom of those grab bags, there'll be like actually the chains with no pendants and such. Just put it on a nice chain, and it sold for $21.60 plus shipping. And I only had that in my store for like maybe a little over a week. It sold pretty quickly, so that was nice. Okay, next one. More jewelry. I sold a vintage Monet red oval clip-on earrings. They were really pretty. I found these, I believe, at my local thrift store for $1, and they sold for $15 plus shipping. Really pretty earrings, simple but pretty. Oh, this was a good one. I found these Congo hats at my local thrift store. You can kind of tell in the picture, I had 6 different ones. They were in every color. Vintage Congo. Now the Congo's Kangle. Now I'm probably saying that wrong, but anyhow, yeah, they are a good brand, and these were vintage, and I found 6 of them in mint condition, at my thrift store, and I think they had like $1 a piece on them. So of course I bought every stinking one of them, and I made a listing with all of them, and I did like a pick your color kind of thing, and they all sold well. And this was the last one, the very last one took a little longer to sell. And thankfully, I just sold it. The last one was green, which would have been my favorite one to pick. I was kind of surprised that was the last one to sell, but maybe the black one would have been the most popular. Black goes with everything usually. But anyhow, the green one finally sold. for $27 plus shipping. So that was good. I was happy about that. Oh my gosh. This was a really cute stationery set I found at a thrift store. No, I found this at an estate sale a while back. Vintage Hallmark Raggedy Ann stationery, 1969. I mean, that's old stationery, and it looked really good. It sat though for a while because I think I didn't really see many comps, so I priced it up a little bit, and it sat and sat. And I just got to the point where the other day someone sent me this offer for $19, and I thought, hey, it's vintage stationery, and I know I paid like $2 for it. Just sell it, Julie. And that I did. So $19 plus shipping for very cute stationery. Very, very cute. All right, this one just sold yesterday. Very pretty vintage woven Native American basket. Sweetgrass. My mom, I think, yeah, my mom picked this up when we were at a estate sale. I almost think she maybe wanted it for herself or was kind of debating on it. And then she just ended up giving it to me. I don't know if she paid. I think she was the one that paid for it. I don't really remember, but if so, thanks, Mom. But it finally sold. It was about a month in my store, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. All right, we have another vintage Monet item. Vintage Monet signed elephant, gold tone, Republican brooch. Pin, USA. So yeah, I think I found this at some kind of sale. I'm trying to think. I don't really remember, but I know I only paid a couple bucks for it. And it sold for $17 plus shipping. So nice. Easy to ship, small, and all that good stuff. So, ooh, these were, now this I had in my store for a while because I don't know, just a, slow tail item. Vintage Puri the Simulator. I'm not even gonna try, guys. I'm not even gonna try. You guys look at it and tell me how you say that. I don't know. Bottle stopper, lot of 3, Italy barware. I don't even know. Why can't I say that? I need to take some lessons on how to pronounce things. But I bought these at my local thrift store. I paid up a little bit. I believe they were all 3 for $10 to $15, if I remember correctly. And they sold for $50 plus shipping. So that was a good sale. And like I said, they sat for a while because, just one of them items that took a special person to come along and find it. And I'm all about that, especially if they're little, like these little guys. I did not even mind. So I was happy to make this sale, especially when sales have been so, slow lately. Oh, this is another one. I'm like, whoo, when this sold and it sold today, I was like, take it. This is one of those, I'm like, why did I pick this up? Why do I have it? It's in my store, and okay, I guess we're rolling with it. Yesterday's Child Boyd's Bear wedding figurine, wannabe series. I don't know, guys. How did I pick? Why, how, from whom? How did this end up in my store? I don't know. It is not something I'd usually pick up, but it was there. And thank the Lord it sold for $11.70 plus shipping. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to diss the actual trinket or whatever. I'm just saying it's just something I would not naturally pick up because it's a slow sale, okay? So it was nice to see it go. Awesome. Okie dokie. That's all I have for you as far as sales are concerned. Like I said, it was a pretty slow week. Those weren't all my sales. I had other ones, but a lot of them are just really like low dollar, like boring sales, I appreciate every one of the sales, but when you have too many of them and not enough high dollar ones, it's just not enough in general. It can be a downer, and it's normal. So I know. Hopefully next week will be a better week. And if eBay's glitching, I hope they freaking get their shit together and figure it out. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, is there something to blame it on, or sales just slow in general? And that could very well be the answer. So either way, I always like to share and let you guys know what's selling. So thank you everyone who has liked, who has watched, who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it all. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers because then I can get monetized and get paid for my videos, which would be so awesome. But I'm just, I don't know how many. I'm at 700 and some now. So it's like, yes, I can do this. I can get up to 1,000. So I'm excited about it. So yeah, baby. Thank you guys. Thank every one of you for watching. You rock. So I'm going to go pack some orders and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. And I hope you guys too. And happy hunting, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.